Some 57% of voters want May to stay during Brexit, according to pollJust. 1 in 5 thought Boris Johnson would make a better Prime Minister. Findings are a boost for Mrs May as she seeks to recover from conference chaos. By James Tapsfield, political editor for Mile Online, published 0447 EDT, the 10th of October 2017, updated 1201 EDT, the 10th of October 2017. Some 57% think the PM pictured in Downing Street yesterday should remain in place until we formally leave the EU in March 2019. According to the Orb poll, nearly 6 in 10 voters want Theresa May to stay and see through Brexit despite the latest bout of Tory infighting, according to a poll today. Some 57% think it would be best for the Prime Minister to remain in place until we formally leave the EU in March 2019. Just 1 in 5 thought Boris Johnson would make a better replacement. The Orb research for The Telegraph is a boost for Mrs May as she looks to steady the ship after her calamitous conference speech last week and a failed coup attempt by a small group of backbenchers. The PM suffered a nightmare on the stage in Manchester as she was first presented with a P45 by a prankster, and then lost her voice as parts of the set collapsed behind her. The farcical scenes undermined her attempt to restore her authority in the wake of the election. When the Tories lost their overall majority, they also sparked a fresh bid to unseat her by disaffected MPs led by former Minister Grant Shapps. The rebels insisted Mrs May was damaging the party and should go within months, but it quickly became clear they did not have the numbers to force a leadership contest. Cabinet ministers including Boris Johnson and Michael Gove have rallied round to try and shore up the PM's position. The Orb poll showed that just 46% of voters thought May was not fit to lead, and 43% disagreed with the statement. Johnny Heald said ironically last week May have actually won the PM some more support between pranksters, leadership challenges, set failures and a nasty cough. It seems that comes the public have rallied somewhat to her defense. An ICM poll yesterday found the Tories and Labour neck and neck on 41% support despite the challenges facing the government. Mrs May also led Jeremy Corbyn when people were asked who they preferred to be Prime Minister. Just 1 in 5 thought Boris Johnson, pictured in the Commons yesterday, would make a better PM than Mrs May. Mrs May is still preferred as PM to Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn, according to an ICM poll published yesterday.